Hangout is live. Welcome, ladies. Welcome to the Superwoman Connection live hangout. We do these hangouts every Thursday, and I am really excited. I know the ladies have been pumped up all day, getting their fan pages ready, getting them set up, some of them just creating them for the very first time. So congratulations if you took action on that. But we are going to get access to some top secret information. And the reason that I say top secret is typically when you see when you find things that work, people have a tendency to want to keep it really close to their chest, and they don't want to tell everybody. They don't want everybody to know what's working for them. And what you'll find here in the Superwoman Connection is that it's a much different atmosphere. It's a much different sort of community for you to grow and learn in. When we figure something out, when we dial something in, especially that works this well, we have an obligation to share it with you. So we're glad that you're here with us live tonight. Pardon the sniffles. I know we got some superwomen out there that are sick out there. They're cuddled up with their chicken soup and their laptops, and they're ready to just absorb this information. I have my checklist ready to take my notes in my Evernote because I'm getting organized, and my to-do list because I'm putting together an action plan for my Facebook fan page, and I'm really excited about the information that you're gonna get your hands on. So I am just as much a student here tonight as you, and I am learning and implementing all of this just like you are here tonight. So as we grow together, as we try these new strategies, it's really cool because if we have questions, if we get stumped on something, if something, kind of I can't wrap my head around it, then I can reach out to all these awesome women who are implementing it or have already implemented it and seen results already so that I can, get my questions answered. So I'm right here with you ladies, taking all of this incredible knowledge in, and I'm going to introduce you to a woman that is very, very near and dear to my heart. How do I explain how much I love Kat? I don't know if I can really put it into words. From the first time that I met her, I knew that there was something powerful inside of her. She was shy, she was quiet, she could barely even speak. We did a video together, and I think you would have to amplify the volume maybe by 600% to actually hear what she said. But I knew that this girl was going to do something. She had a story to tell. She had a transformation to make, and seeing her totally take that journey by the reins and just say, okay, I am doing this. I am committed to my own success and my own transformation and my own growth, and seeing her break through. Now she is leading an army around the world of these crazy freedom entrepreneurs. I love the fact that you're attracting people that are just like you and Romeo, people that are traveling the world as you guys are living the beach lifestyle that we all are envious of. You have attracted people into your business, into your team with that same mentality. So it's really exciting to see the growth that Kat has experienced with her team, and now her team coming in and plugging into some of these strategies that she's dialed into and seeing these massive results. The ladies were just talking about some of the reaches on their fan page posts, and they're phenomenal, amazing, especially for people that are just getting started with this type of marketing. So I'm excited. I am going to pass it all over to Kat. If I do have any questions, I might interrupt you, but for the most part, I'm just here as a student, a fly on the wall, to take all of this in. So Kat, over to you.
Thank you, Layla. So I won't ever forget that time we met in San Diego where I didn't speak at all. I was scared to speak. And it's been quite a journey ever since, quite a transformation for sure. And I'm so super excited to be sharing this stuff with you guys. We have incredible panel. We have Amy and Poe on the panel here, and Cheryl. And Amy and Poe, I've been working with closely, and the stuff they've done on their fan page is actually, it blows my mind. I kind of dabbled with this, and I kind of created this strategy, and then, I was getting results with it, and then they came into our team, and they implemented these strategies, and what I'll share with you guys today, the actual results they've gotten have blown even my own results out of the water. Like, it's pretty crazy. And they're doing, in a couple months, in a few months, they're doing better than people have done with fan pages for years. It's pretty freaking crazy. So I'm super excited to, share this training with you. So let me just kind of jump right in here. I'm going to share my screen. So here we go. See my screen? We're good?
All good.
Yeah,
all good in the hood.
Awesome. So my name is Kat Zapanta, and I am coming to you from Costa Rica. So I'm going to go a little bit into our story, into my story. I actually, I do this whole online internet marketing thing with my husband, Romeo. We're Kat and Romeo. We call ourselves the Epic Duo. And so I'm half of the Epic Duo, and I'm really excited to share with you guys today these fan page secrets, which really, I want you guys to prepare yourself for some things that they're very, very, very simple. These are really, really simple things that I've implemented. It's just, I don't know, I've put these ideas together and they all just seem to work so well. So I want you guys to keep an open mind. I want you to be open to learning. I want you to be open to taking action immediately, because literally you can go out and do this right now. It's Thursday, but it's Friday some places. Poe is actually in Australia. It's Friday there. We always make fun that she's in the future. She can always foretell the future to us. And you can literally get this started today. You can get likes. You can get engagement today. So what you're going to learn today is how to get likes. How to get likes quickly and easily to your fan page. And, I'm going to make some claims here that sound kind of crazy, because I know what it's like to run a fan page where there's nothing happening, where there's no, unless you're paying for likes, there's nothing really going on. Maybe you might do a post and like one person sees it, let alone even like trying to get a like or a comment on it is like virtually impossible. I remember when our fan page was like that, where there was just nothing. Like for months and months there was nothing. I could share something and maybe I'd get a like here and there, but that was it. And it's like, once I tapped out my, my warm kind of close market around me, the people that I knew, where else was I supposed to get these likes, right, other than paying for it? And this strategy that I kind of developed, it actually does all these things, and I'm going to show you exactly. So I'm not making wild claims here, and I want you guys to see that you can do this right away. It's really crazy. So how to also connect with your target audience. This is crucial. This isn't just about getting likes. This isn't just about getting engagement. This is actually about engaging with people that you want to engage with, right? You want your audience. You want your target audience. This is what it's all about. And how to get that engagement consistently on your page. So how to build a true audience that can actually be turned into leads and sales, because this is actually what it's about, right? We're running a business here, and this is what's happened on our pages, right? So, and this is all free, as I've mentioned. So these are all the things that you're going to learn today. And at the end of the training, I'm going to share some really secret ninja stuff that you better stick around for, because you won't get that until the end. So before I get into that, I want to share my story a little bit with you. These are some depressing photos. In the middle, there's Kat and Romeo before they were the Epic Duo, looking pretty freaking depressed. We met. It's actually, we're coming up on our about 13 years. So it's crazy. We lived in Toronto, like near Toronto and Mississauga, for 10 years. On the right-hand side, you see Romeo, where he looks like he's in jail. That's actually where he worked. He worked in a sandwich shop, and he worked as a fast food manager there for 10 years. He worked there longer than I knew him. And our story is, I worked in the mall, and I went to buy a sandwich, and he made me a delicious sandwich. And this is my joke that I always say, but it was love at first bite. Right? But really, I loved his smile, and I always came back and I bought more sandwiches, and we met at the bus stop, and that's how we met. And it's funny because our very first conversation we had, that first time we met, we were on the bus together, we were taking the bus, and we both talked about how we wanted to travel the world. I was telling him my plans of how I wanted to travel Europe. I wanted to be like this wanderer. I wanted to kind of backpack around. I wanted to be a poet and a writer and like a farmer and all these things. And he wanted to be a rock star, and he was in a band. And, you know, this is our first conversation, right? And we just met. And then from there we started going out, and then we just sort of like settled into this life that, as you see in the middle picture, we just didn't feel happy about. It wasn't what we wanted, and it's like years kept passing and nothing was happening. If anything, our dreams were getting more and more suppressed. And, you know, as you see on the left-hand side, that's me working at a call center, and I had many different jobs. I worked in retail, I worked at call center, I even did door-to-door sales for like 2 weeks, and I hated it. And I could never work for anyone. I always had this thing with authority where I couldn't like hold a job because I couldn't follow what people wanted me to do, because I always found a way to do it better, and then I was always bored. It's like I didn't see my vision or my purpose in those jobs, right? So finally, you know, we got to a point where this was, you know, and this is kind of cool, Layla. I don't know if you know this, but today is actually our 3-year anniversary of quitting our jobs.
Woohoo!
3 years ago today, Romeo quit that jail job where it's like, this picture is so freaking depressing. And he walked away, you know, from this job of working as this fast food manager, and, you know, we just left everything, and we sold everything, and we just went after our crazy dream. And here we are 3 years later. You know, we've done, you know, we call ourselves the Epic Duo, and our motto is to do epic shit and to really go after what we want. You know, like, it makes me so happy to, you know, that picture on the right-hand side at the top where Romeo's overlooking that view. That's what I always wanted. I always wanted just to see him free, to see him doing what he loves. And we both wanted that for each other. And now we get to travel. You know, we've lived on and off in Costa Rica now for close to 2 years, and we've traveled around to so many places and just had these amazing experiences, things we've always wanted. And, you know, more things have happened in our life the past 3 years that have happened my whole life. And it's just been this incredible journey. And this is how we got started in online marketing. This is how, you know, we read the 4-Hour Work Week, and we were like, well, we can figure this out. And we did. And here we are, you know, working with incredible people from all over the world, doing these things which I call quote-unquote work, which is just like hanging around on Facebook, right, cutting videos and stuff and blogging. And we get to do this all the time. It's just incredible. So I just wanted to share our story with you. And as I said, you know, all the things you're going to learn, I want to actually show you that it works. I want to show you results. Because this is not only our page. I'm going to show you our page, but I'm also going to show you some of our team members' pages. Poe and Amy that are on the Hangout, I'm going to go on their pages too. So I'm actually going to do that now. I'm going to go live into our fan pages. So here's our group, right, the Superwoman group. This is our fan page. Live your dream, right? This is the Epic Duo fan page, and we're celebrating today our 3-year job-free anniversary. Head on over and give us a like. And you know, this is actually what our training is about today, right? Fan page Friday. So I'm going to get into that, but I just wanted to show you guys some results, right? Like, this is already showing you. I mean, I just posted this also for this training. I posted it early. I mean, it's not really Friday where we are in Costa Rica, but I figure it's Friday somewhere in the world. So this is only 2 hours ago, and I've already gotten 410 people reached, right? I already have 37 comments, and people are commenting, leaving their fan pages here. There's over 20 likes, right? And, you know, this is just our regular posts. So we get some posts, some comments and some likes in here, some shares. This last post was pretty crazy, got us over 1,200 post reach. And it's just like this all the time. You know, we always get interaction and comments and people messaging us, right? I just answered a ton of messages today that I was slacking with. And, you know, this is what it looks like. So I'm going to go into our insights. When you have a fan page, I'm going to talk about this a little bit more in depth, but right now I just want to show you guys some results, right? So you have your fan page, you can go into your insights. And your insights is like, this is like the magic sauce. This is where the ninja stuff is. This is where you really got to get to know this area of your fan page, because this is going to tell you everything about your page, what works, what doesn't work. So we've had like a 3K reach, kind of went down. Last week I was traveling, so I wasn't really working on the fan page too much. But here it shows you, right? It shows you your reach, right? So here's the post that got over 1.2K reach, right? And it shows you what's working. And this is where you can see all of these things. So this is our page, right? Let me show you Po's page. So here is Becoming Poland. This is her fan page. She's at over 1,500 likes. And Po just started, a few months ago from nothing. No marketing background whatsoever, nothing at all. This fan page was grown from zero, okay? From zero. And she had this awesome cover made on Fiverr, right? You don't have to be like a design specialist. It's really easy to get something like this done, right? And it looks amazing. It looks very professional, right? And her interaction is just freaking crazy. Like, it is crazy. Okay, look at this. She just posted this, right? She scheduled out a post because she's in Australia, right? So over 40 likes, right? She's already got shares. She already has her fan page going, her Friday fan page party, and she is now at 135 comments. And it's still going. This is just the beginning, right? I'll show you her last week's. Here's a video, right? Over 23 likes, right? Wouldn't you like to get more people to see your videos? Here is over 67 likes. Like, this is crazy, right? Just a post, inspiring post that she writes. All this amazing stuff here, right? Over 75 likes. And this is consistent. 4 shares, over 59 likes, right? I could just keep going. This is a picture of her family, right? Over 70 likes. This is crazy, and this is free. This is free traffic, right? This is what I can't, like, when I saw her blow this up, I was like, wow, this is amazing, right? Over 92 likes. I mean, this just keeps going. 16 shares, right? And she just informed me that her page reach, okay, listen, her page reach is over 11,000. Over 11,000 people is her page reach. Her likes are only 1,500. And she's already gotten over 11,000 page reach with free strategies. So, I mean, like, if you can really wrap your brain around this, this is amazing. Amazing, right? Let me show you Amy's page, The Home Within. This is a newer page, right? Hasn't been around as long as Po's, but look, 889 likes. And this is mostly free marketing. This is mostly the strategy that I taught. She just posted her her fan page Friday party 2 minutes ago, right? Look, she already has the comments. And she posted a really cute dog video today, right? She has likes. And it's the same thing, right? Lots of comments, lots of likes. Look, shares. And it just continues. Like, it's crazy. There's another post here that was really awesome. She had a lot of interaction here. And the same thing, she gets over, I think, 1.2K reach on posts. I mean, this is what I wanted to show you. I wanted to show you results, right? And you're going to be kind of blown away as to how simple this is. So now that I've kind of shown you some results, I want to know one thing. Because as Layla mentioned, I'm here to share this because I want to share this with you. I want to share this with people that will actually take action on it. But that's the key here. I could share this information, and I actually had shared this information earlier on with people in our team. And it was Po and it was Amy that took such action, right? And then other team members started taking action too. I want to know, do you actually want this training? Are you actually going to implement this training? Otherwise, it's useless. Because, knowledge is only really relevant if it's applied. So I'm going to post in here, do you want this? And I want you to answer me in the group. Do you actually want this training? Because you can literally go out right after this Hangout. I mean, you could do it even on the Hangout, but I'd rather you listen. You can go out after this Hangout and get immediate engagement. And I know these are big claims, but I've shown you that this works. And for me, you know, there's no issue for me to be like, how can I get more likes today? Because I can just go out and get them. Right? And Poe and Amy too. They never went through that phase of not knowing how to get likes because they can just go out and get likes. It's that easy. They know how to do it, right? And you can do that too. It's that simple. So I'm seeing, you know, some comments in here. Yes, the results are amazing. I do, Greta. So okay, we're gonna go back in here and we're gonna dive into this. So you do want it, right? Okay, the beginning part here, you know, is very basic, but I want to talk about this. You know, I know some of you already have fan pages, and some of you are just starting your fan pages, or maybe you're going to create your fan page after this training. So most important thing here is you have to know your audience, right? And even before you start your page, or even if you're, you know, maybe you've had a page and you're wanting to kind of revamp it, or you want to get your engagement up, right? You got to be really clear on this. You got to be clear on who you actually want to target, who you actually want to connect with, right? Who is it that you want to bring into your business, into your message? And what you're going to do is you're going to go out and research similar fan pages, right? And this is actually going to be something very useful also for later as part of my ninja trick that I'm going to show you at the end. This is very relevant. So you want to actually keep a note of this, right? You're going to go and look at other pages. You're going to look at their audiences. You're going to look at what works on their page, why certain posts work, why certain posts don't. And you're going to start to learn a lot about how to run your fan page in an effective way. And this is all part of this, right? Because this is real engagement, right? And so you're going to write all this down. You're going to write down all your post ideas, and you're going to start a folder for fan page content, for your fan page content, and fill that folder with content constantly, consistently, right? And what you're going to do now is, if, say, you just started a fan page, or you are going to start a fan page, what you need to do is you need to also have that content ready, because you got to populate your fan page with content right away. So, I mean, this is like, I can give the information here. You can take a screenshot of this, right? Go to facebook.com/pages/create. It's going to walk you through, this is exactly how to start a fan page, right? It's going to walk you through the steps, everything you're going to fill in, type of page, fill in the description, your website, you choose your Facebook URL, profile picture, all of that. And then you're going to add your cover photo and your profile photo, and then you're going to fill your fan page with content before even you hit like, right? Because what it's going to do is going to ask you to hit like. Don't hit like yet, because as soon as you hit like, people that are like on your profile on your Facebook, they're going to see that. And if they see you hitting like on a fan page and they go to that fan page and there's nothing on it yet, then they're not going to stick around, right? You want them to actually go and to see content. And I mean, you can do like 20 to 30 pieces of content right off the bat, right? Depends on how much you want to do. I mean, at least 10, okay? At least have some content on there, not just your cover photo. That's not good enough, right? You want to do different kinds of posts. And right off the bat, too, it's a great way to start testing. Because as soon as you start bringing likes in, people are going to look at your page, and they're going to start looking at your content, and they're going to start liking different things, right? So this is right off the bat, like you're going to hit the ground sprinting, because you're going to have content there. So after you do that, after you've populated your page with content, you can hit like, okay? And then there's a few really quick ways to just get that initial kind of boost of likes on your page. You can invite friends, right, from your profile. You can post your fan page link in the Superwomen Connection group, right? So it's this thread here. Oh, wow, look. All these comments. Yes. So happy about that. There is, here we go, the fan page thread, right? You can come in here. So people are already posting their links. Come in here and post your fan page so that we can go over and like your page to boost it as well, right? If you have a new page, or just if you have a page in general, right, to give each other love in the group. So right off the bat, you've already gotten some likes. Now, okay, I'm going to kind of be going between the screen here and going straight to the page. Let me just see here. All right. So this is what you're going to do. Facebook has this really cool thing. There's a little arrow here, right? You're going to click it, and it gives you the option to use Facebook ads. So what you can do is you can use Facebook as your fan page, okay? And now there's tons of ninja stuff here. You are now using and commenting and posting as your fan page, right? And what's really cool is you can go to other fan pages. You can search other fan pages, right, in the search box above here, and you can go and like their page. And what's going to happen is when you click the home button, right, just like on regular Facebook, you're going to get a feed of pages you've liked with your fan page, right? So here we go, like Emily LaGrange, right? Here's her Facebook Friday party, right? This is her fan page. So I can automatically participate. And this is another way that you can start to get likes as well and interaction on your page. So this is something I'm going to talk about in just a moment, but I just wanted to tell you guys how easy it is to kind of, you can create niches out of this as well, because you can go out, you find your target, kind of like similar pages to you, right? And when you like their page, right, you're creating a feed of their content. This gives you content ideas, because you see right here what's working, what's not working, right? Who's getting the most interaction, who's getting the most likes, comments, things like that. This is where you get to see that. And this is incredible, especially, some people run multiple pages, right? And for niche markets, this is incredible. This is like a recent ninja thing, that just creating these kind of categories, right? But this is where you acting as your fan page helps your fan page. Because when you go and comment on people's pages, right, it's going to post the comment as your fan page. And the whole point of this is, obviously, you're not going to go spam anyone, right? You're going to go leave engaging comments. And when you leave good comments, people are going to click on, kind of like on your profile on Facebook, right? They can click your profile. Well, they'll click your profile, which will be your fan page, because you're using as your fan page. They'll go to your fan page, and then they'll see your content and hopefully engage in your content, right? And this is why you should already have content on your fan page. So this thing right here, using it as your fan page, is such an amazing way of using Facebook, right? Most people use it just as their profile, but being able to do this already kind of changes the game, because you could do this, you could set aside time just to go to other fan pages and look at their pages and post comments, right? So this is that one kind of ninja tip already that helped me to start to kind of develop this method. So what are we really here for? Fan page Fridays. Okay, this one thing, if you want to get love, you gotta give love. Okay, this is the way I operate. I'm not here to spam anyone, because Facebook doesn't like that anyway. They're just gonna shut me down. They're gonna suspend my account, right? We're not here to do any of that. And I know there's people out there that do it. It's whatever. If it works for them, fine. But I'm here to actually get true engagement. And as you saw on Poe and Amy's fan page, they also are actually getting true engagement, right? And it's led to leads and sales, because it's real. You're building your real audience here. So one thing you're going to start to see is, as you go, okay, so let me go back here. I'm going to go to our fan page. So what is the Fan Page Friday really, right? It's a place for you to network. So initially, when I first saw these Fan Page Fridays, I saw them on other pages. We weren't hosting them yet. And I was like, well, this is very cool, right? This is a place where people can come and they can network, right? And see, this is kind of like that little, these are the little kind of shifts I had when I started to put all this, kind of piece it all together, right? These are people coming to a fan page because they want to interact. It's not people you have to chase down to want to interact, okay? That's a very huge shift. I hope you see that, because these are people that want to interact, that want to get more likes, that want to get more engagement, and they're coming to this place. So instead of going out and trying to search for people, why not go to a place where they're already all hanging out? They're already having a party over here. might as well join them, right? And get them to come over to my page, and then me have a party, them join my party, and while they're on my page, they're gonna like my stuff, right? And now I have an audience. What am I gonna do with this audience? I'm gonna provide them with value. I'm gonna actually try to help them. Because one thing you're gonna start to see is when you start going through these fan pages, you're gonna start to see that a lot of them don't have interaction. And these, again, are these little shifts, right? Because this is about real engagement. And I was like, okay, I was going to these fan pages, and I was like, a lot of people just don't have anything. You know, some of the fan pages that I've seen also have over like 25,000 likes and like 0 interaction. Why is that? And I was like, well, how can I help these people? How can I kind of solve that problem? I mean, we are in internet marketing, right? I help people do this. I guide people to do better social media marketing, video marketing, right? Internet marketing. So I obviously have something to offer here. I have something that I can help these people with, right? And it doesn't mean I have to like everyone's page, but there's certain people I will connect more with, and that's where your target audience comes in, right? If you have a certain niche, like let's say in health and wellness, there's a lot of people here that are involved with just health and wellness, nutrition, right? With people that, it's just different kinds of people. It's all kinds of people. It's artists. It's like, you know, offline businesses. It's people that create dolls. It's people that create jewelry. It's people that sell makeup. It's all kinds of people, right? And they're all coming together in this party, right? Why go out and try to find people on the street if you can just go to the party, right? It's kind of like this kind of simple thing, and when it kind of hit me, I was like, wow, like I mean, this is pretty cool, right? And what'd you say, Layla?
Sorry,
Okay.
sorry, I said.
So you know, when I started to hit me, I was like, wow, like, yeah. I was like, this is really cool, right? Like, there's all these people, and there's a ton of people out there. There's these fan pages that host fan page parties that have like over 500 comments, right? And the funny thing is, like, let me show you something. So there's this one fan page that I always kind of go to, and I recommend this one. She's amazing for social media content. Boom Social with Kim Garst, okay? She has over 105,000 likes, right? So this is also one of those things where you can find pages that are kind of similar to your niche, and you learn from them, right? Well, she's not hosting her Fan Page Friday yet because it's not Friday technically, right? But she gets a lot of interaction, right? And what I found happening was I would go to the fan page party, and I would post my link, right? You post a description. So what I do is I create a little document where I write out something in advance, right? So I have a little tag here that I write, this right here, thanks for hosting. I write a little bit of a blurb about us, and I have my fan page link ready, right? So again, I'm going to touch on certain things, certain tips, so you don't get blocked or anything like that. You do this too fast or pasting or whatever, right? But what I found was I would go to people's fan pages, and then I would see that they were also hosting a fan page party. And then I would go through some of theirs, and then some of those people were also hosting fan page parties. And then all of a sudden, I was caught in this web of fan page parties. And it was like endless. It's like this endless web. Like if you want to sit there all day, you can be stuck in this web all day. Okay? It's that crazy. And it's all these people. And then a lot of these people don't have interaction, don't have engagement. So I was like, okay, cool. Like there's these people, they're all, you know, problem solved. I already know where to find my audience. Problem solved. I already know how to get likes. Problem solved. I already know how to get engagement because I'm targeting my content to that, right? I'm already thinking of how I can provide that value, right? How I can provide value to my audience. And now the other thing that I was trying to figure out was how do I stand apart, right? So I talked about this, right? How can you solve their needs, their problems, right? They don't have engagement. How can you start to teach them strategies or whatever your niche is about, right? But now, how can you stand out from the crowd? And this was my goal, right? This is always my goal, actually. I always want to stand out from the crowd because most people are doing the same thing. I'm going to do something a little bit different, right? And I was like, well, you know, okay, I'm going to go to these fan pages, right? And there isn't much interaction there. And most people, this is what they do. They go to a page, they post their link. That's it. They post their link. They don't do anything else. And I was like, I'm going to take it a step further. I'm going to go to their page. I'm not just going to like it randomly here and be like, oh, I'm going to get all these likes because I just scrolled through and looked like 50 pages. No, that's not how it works. You can like the page. You go to their page, right? So let's say I'll go to this page, or I'll go to post page. So see, pose on top of it. She's already posting. And this is what I do. I go to their page. This takes like a minute or two longer, okay? Not even really. I go to their page. I kind of get an eye for, you know, what they're about, what their page is about. Sometimes I'll be like, no, I don't really want to like this page, right? Because I also want to connect with pages I actually want to connect with, right? So I go through their page. I'm like, oh, cool. I really like this quote. I'll like the quote. I'll leave a comment. And the funny thing is, a lot of these pages have no comments. Have no comments, have no likes, or have like one like. So what I do is I go through and I like a few things, and I comment on a few things. And now all of a sudden, in the eyes of the fan page owner, I just stood out amongst everyone else because I went the extra mile and I actually interacted on their page. And isn't this about interaction? Isn't this what we also want on our fan page? So again, it's that rule. If you give love, you will get love. And if I give love to other fan pages more than anyone else, just by taking a few extra steps, because it really doesn't take that much longer, which is the funny part, then how much more love am I going to get in total from people, right? Because they knew that I took the time to go to their page and like their stuff. And on top of that, see, I take this as far as I can. And I know Poe and Amy took this even further, right? Poe has like, she's just like, her interaction is so crazy because she's taken this a step further. What I do is I write on their wall, and I say, I compliment them on their page, whatever it is that I see that I like, and I say, love your page, you know, new fan here, love from the epic duo. I tag my page. Now, I've liked their stuff, so I've already stood up to their fan page. I'm also posting my link on their fan page, which other people can see, right? Not just in the fan page party. And there's another thing that I do that I'll share in a moment. But just taking those two steps, right, of not only just posting your fan page link, but actually going to the page, liking some of their posts, and leaving them a comment on their fan page is going to do wonders because you're going to get a ton more traffic to your fan page that way, right? And that's what I'm saying. Like, this is so simple. And that's why I feel like it's almost too simple. But when I look at it, most people don't do this. They just sit there and they're all like, me, right? Why isn't anyone coming to my page? Why isn't anyone liking any of my stuff? Well, are you actually like engaging with anyone? This is a conversation. Social media is meant to be a conversation. That's why Facebook, it actually likes fan page parties. It'll boost your post more. It'll increase your reach. And that's why, you know, the instructions I gave on how to create a fan page party, you should have hashtags because Facebook likes it. Facebook likes anything that promotes Facebook, right? If you give Facebook love, they're going to give you more love. And if you follow the rules of Facebook, which is having a conversation on social media, they're going to like your stuff more. But if you're going to go out and just spam people, right, and you're just going to go and just post your link everywhere, your fan page link on Fan Page Fridays, it's not going to work either. And a funny thing happens, like I don't know if I'll have some examples here, but I'll show you, right? So most of these people are actually posting, probably writing in kind of, you know, some people are just posting their link. But there's something funny. If you start hosting fan page parties, you're going to start to see this. And this is kind of how you set apart spammers. You're going to see who's just posting links everywhere. So I hope I have an example here. Pretty much what happens is that, okay, I don't have an example. Facebook will automatically hide their comments. And then you have this little area where it's like 3 little bars. And you'll see it as a fan page owner. Other people won't see it. And what that means is that person that just posted that link is going and posting their link everywhere really fast. And they're not following the rules of Facebook, which is having a conversation, actually having engagement, right? And these little tips that I shared in the thread, so I'm actually going to come out of being my fan page. I shared this in the thread. So let me just go back here. You want to, okay, you're not just going in to paste your link. You're actually going to go in, right? I said that I have this pre-written thing here. Well, what I do is I don't just paste it and leave, right? Or I don't just paste it and go to the fan pages. I type something in, right? And I type something in. I actually write something related. You can even tag the fan page owner, right, in the post, and you can paste your link in, right? Take a moment, right? Breathe, and then post your stuff, right? You're not in there just to like go across the internet of all the fan page parties and post your link everywhere, because it's not going to do much. Facebook is just going to hide your stuff, again, because you're not following the rules of Facebook. And it's just funny, right? It's just so simple. It's really about engagement and interaction. And I bet also, you know, people are like, that's too much work. You really expect me to like go to these fan pages and like comment on their stuff? Like, really? I want the interaction from me. And again, it's all that me stuff. It's not going to work. And this doesn't really take long. You know, what you can do is set aside some time and say, I'm gonna go on X amount of fan pages. And do you know the compound effect of that? This is the compound effect of that. Poland's page, Amy's page, because this is consistent. This is consistent. 11,000 people reached. It's just consistency in posting, right? And then when people come to your stuff, you're going to respond. You're going to actually respond back. You're not just going to like their stuff. You're going to respond back because, again, it's a conversation, right? And this is, like, it's funny because it's not rocket science. It's very simple. You don't have to learn to, you know, create ads and all these things. You just have to have a conversation on social media with people, right? And it seems so simple now, right? Like if I really want to boost my page, or if I want to go out and get X amount of likes, like I can sit down and be like, I know how to get 50 likes today. It's no problem. It's really easy, and I've done it. And then I showed, you know, Amy and Poe, and then they went out and they did it, and I was like, cool, you know, this is really simple. Anyone can do this, right? But only the people that are really understanding this concept that it's a conversation, right? It really doesn't take long. And you just gotta stand out. You just gotta put a little bit more effort, just a little bit, okay? And that's kind of what the benefits of that are. So some of the, okay, there's one more thing that I wanted to share. So when I go in here and I post, right, I'll go to people's pages, right? So on my own fan page, like what I'll do is if I go to another person's fan page and I go to their fan page party, right? So let's say I want to go to this person's fan page party or fan page. What I'll actually do is I'll like, so I haven't liked this page yet, right? I'll like their page. I'll go through their stuff. Do you see what I mean? There's no comments here at all. There's a few likes. Do you think that if I go and like 5 posts, they're going to notice who I am? And then if I write on their wall and I say, you know, awesome page, new fan, right, from the Epic Duo, and then you know what else I do? I'll message them. I'll send them a message. I'll be like, hey, I found your fan page on Poland's fan page party. If you want, come check out my page. Would love it for you to come check out my page. I'm also hosting a fan page party, and that's also how you bring people back to your fan page party, okay? Ninja tip there. I hope you took that note, because you're also letting people know about it and that you host it weekly. This is why I do recommend that you host a fan page party, because it's just going to increase your reach every week, right? And that's it. And so now I've done this, and it doesn't take long, right? Again, you're not going to spam people messages all day. You actually want to write some words in there. But I still have kind of like this little pre-written note, and I just modify it. I modify it to the person's page. I give them a compliment, you know, because we're here to give love. This is real. This is not like trying to get people to your page. Actually, actually do this with that kind of expectation of wanting to engage with people, because what you put out comes back. I fully believe in that, right? What you give out to the universe comes back, and set that intention that you want engagement, and when you do that, set the intention to give engagement. Right? It's not complicated. Like, I bet you guys are listening to this and you're just like, this is really simple. And all it is taking those few extra steps that like 97% of people won't do, because they're just going through and liking pages, right? And they're like, oh, well, I'm already hosting a fan page party, but I only have maybe 1 or 2 people coming over, because that's also common. Or, what they'll do is that they'll go and like pages, and then they're like, I didn't get any likes back. People are scamming me. They're not giving me my likes back because I gave these people likes. Well, just expect that not everyone is going to come back to your page. Like, I know that if I, do this, I'll only get a percentage of those people to actually come back. Be realistic here. Not everyone's going to do it because, again, like I just said, 97% of people don't want to put the extra effort. But if you're the one that stands out in their eyes, giving them genuine compliments, genuine comments, what's going to happen? They're going to be intrigued by you. They're going to be like, what is this person doing? And then they're going to go to your fan page and they're going to see interaction, and then they're going to be hooked, because they're going to be like, well, I obviously have something to learn here, right? And there's like value being shared here. And this is some of the ninja stuff to actually help you even more with that. So as I said with Facebook Insights, this is the place where you want to learn, right? So this is the fan page, right? You have all your things up here: activity page, insights. Go to insights. You really want to get to know this area. So this is going to show you your page, right? Your reach, and that thing I mentioned in the beginning, where you're going to go out and you're going to actually find pages that you want to model after, or you want to follow and learn from. You can add them to pages to watch. And it's actually, Facebook will actually notify you if people are getting, like, I really like this one, the Planet D, right? They have over 128,000 likes, and they get, they get engagement and stuff. I mean, Quirky Mama, this one is a really amazing page that I recommend to follow, because she's grown this page organically. It's pretty crazy. Over 600,000 likes. And Facebook, Facebook wants to help you. Well, you know what they do? When I go to my home page, sometimes what they'll do is on the side here, it'll say a page you are watching is having a very highly engaged post. Do you want to see it? So it wants to help you, because it wants to teach you how to create these engaged pages, because Facebook wants that. Facebook obviously wants you to succeed, right? Some people are like, oh, the algorithms are all changing. Facebook is out to get me, right? They're not. They're just trying to get rid of the spammers. They're trying to get rid of the people that are not using it properly. But if you are using it properly, it's going to give you love. It's going to help you, right? And this Insights page is where it does that. It shows you, it gives you everything, right? And then this is what I always look at, your most recent posts. This is literally, first of all, you can actually go into your page and it shows you when your audience is online. Right? This little graph here, this is showing you when your audience is online. So you can schedule out your posts to go with this graph. When is the peak time? What are the peak times on your fan page? And you can start to schedule out posts. You don't have to be there constantly posting. You can schedule them out. And this is different day to day, right? So it gives you all this info. And then here, right? So look, I just posted this, right? It's already gotten 494 reach. And it just keeps working for me. This one is already now at 1.3K. But at the beginning of this Hangout, it was 1.2. I love it, right? Facebook is awesome. It helps me so much. And it shows me what works, right? I'll post videos in here. Like a tip, if you want to post a video on your fan page, upload it to Facebook. Because Facebook wants to be everything, right? It doesn't necessarily want you to post YouTube. It wants you to use its own hosting, right, for videos. And it'll give you more reach, right? So all these things, like I've shared a link, And it shows you what works. It shows you which pages or which of your posts are getting reach. So last week I got 1.7K reach for Fanpage party, right? Pretty cool. And this is all organic, right? So it's just like I think this is really awesome, right? And I want you guys to get the same results because it's not hard. It's really not hard. And again, trust Facebook. Facebook is there to help you, right? So do that, you know, for Facebook Insights, and add your pages to watch, which I just showed you. And now, okay, you all know that we have such things as commenting tribes. Well, Lisa Torres Allen started a Facebook bumping group. Okay, this was last year, and I started leveraging this group. And this is kind of before even I figured out this whole fan page method. So what we have here is, this is called Facebook Story Bumping Mastermind. Okay, this is a bumping group where every week the groups get changed out. Right now there's 3 groups, group A, B, C. So look, I'm in group C. And the way that this group works is that this is only for people that are really serious fan page marketers. So if you're not going to be consistent with this, you're going to get kicked out. Okay, this is just like, and this is Monday to Friday. So here's a list of pages, right? So there's Poe, right? I added her into the group as soon as she became a member, right? When she started working with us. And what happens is that you go to these fan pages twice a day. And you also have to post on your own fan page at least twice a day. And what happens is, in the morning, I'll go through these fan pages, right? I'll just go to this list, you know, I'll go to, like, say, Belisa's fan page, right? And I do this as my fan page. Some people do it as their profile. It really is up to you how you want to do this. And I'll go through the page, and the last post that was posted, I will like and comment. Okay? Now you have a tribe of people that are coming to your fan page, giving you that love and giving you social proof. Okay? This is also meant to bump your posts, because Facebook, if you don't get any interaction, they're not going to show your stuff. But if you start to get interaction, they're going to show it to more people, right? Again, it's that give love, get love thing. So I knew that our page needed a boost in some way. So now, if you have this bumping group where you go here twice a day, AM, PM, right? And you just like their last post, you only have to like 2 posts a day, right? And you know that they're coming to your page, you have like 10 people or 12 people coming to your fan page twice a day, right? And you have to post content twice a day as well. Then what's going to happen when those fan page owners come to your fan page? They're going to see interaction. And the funny thing about people is, if there's no interaction and they come to your fan page, they're not likely to comment. So it's kind of funny, because this is all psychology, right? And I knew this, so I know that even other fan page owners, when they go to Fan Page Friday parties and they see these fan pages, like let's say they do visit them, they take that extra step and visit them like I did, right? They probably won't comment, because if there's no comments, you're less likely to comment. I don't know, people have this thing where they don't want to stand out. Be the one that stands out. Go the extra mile. And now, if you have interaction on your page, and now you have those fan page owners coming to your page and seeing interaction, they're going to start interacting. And that's exactly what's happened on Poe's page and Amy. Because, I mean, look, this is more than 10 likes, right? 42. And, you know, sometimes the comments are mostly the bumpers, but sometimes she gets like 15, right? Or like there's been like 30 comments sometimes where she asks like these like crazy questions, 25 comments. But it's funny because people won't necessarily comment unless there's something there already. It's like they don't want to stand out, or they don't want to, I don't know, they just don't want to. It's a whole social proof thing, right? So if you already have people commenting consistently on your fan page, then you know that also this work that you're putting in by going to these fan pages, by giving them some love, by giving them some comments and likes, when they come back to your page, it'll also be worth it, because they'll also see. And now they're going to start interacting on your fan page, and now you know what Facebook will do. It'll show them your fan page in their newsfeed more, because now they're starting to like and comment on your stuff. and now it's just going to show you more and more and more in their feeds. That's how Poe has done this. That's how we get more interaction on our page. That's why our post reach is so high, because I do this consistently every week. Every day we're doing this bumping, and so, you know, I get interaction every day, right? Like I just posted this, 3 years job free, and I got, look, I already have over 32 likes, and this was just posted like a couple hours ago. I just did this like a little bit before the Hangout. And most of these people aren't the bumpers yet, right? The commenting tribe, we call them the bumpers, because you're like bumping people's posts into feeds, right? Because it's also about the algorithm where you're extending your reach. So what happens is, where is this? Let me see. Oh, I came out of it. The groups that I showed you in the Facebook bumping group, they get changed out every week, because that way you don't just have the same people over and over coming to your fan page. You have new people. And from the eyes of Facebook, it means you have new interaction, which means they'll show your stuff more. It's like, think of it like Facebook. Think of it from the way Facebook looks at this, right? They want your page to succeed, but you got to help it out as well, right? And you're going to do that by engaging in other people's stuff, right? And bringing people to your valuable, relevant content. So the final thing is be consistent. If you're not consistent, might as well just not do it, because there's no point, right? If you want to run a successful business, if you want to actually grow a successful fan page, you have to be consistent. You have to. Because if you stop, what's the point, right? You'll have maybe the Facebook bumpers going in there, but then what? You actually want to grow your audience. And it's not hard. Everything I've taught here, I bet all of you are just like, this is really simple. This is really easy. Like, even like, why didn't I think of this, right? Because even now I'm like, this is easy. This is not complicated. You don't have to be like this master marketer doing Facebook ads and creating funnels and all these things, right? You can just post your videos. You can just post your blog posts. You can post quotes. You can post pictures. Whatever your niche is, right? It's very simple. And we get leads and sales from this, because it's not really the number. I don't like to even say like leads and sales, because I've created new members in my team from this, because they're people that saw that I was providing real value and actually wanting to have a conversation and actually wanting to engage, right? So, I mean, that's it. Action tasks. If you don't yet have a fan page, start a fan page. Populate your fan page with content. Gain new likes. Very simple. You can post in a Superwoman Connection fan page thread. Post your fan page in there. You can get likes right away. And we are coming right up, like you even saw, we're already hosting our Facebook fan page. Poe is already hosting her fan page party. Layla's already hosting her fan page party. Amy is hosting her fan page party. You already have these things. You can start now. And another thing, and see, this is where you think outside the box. You don't have to just do this on Fridays. You can do this every day or any day you want to, because the fan page party thread is there on people's fan pages. You can just scroll through their content. You can go back and be like, oh, let's say it's Monday. Oh, I found your fan page on Friday, on Fan Page Friday Party. I know it's Monday, but I wanted to connect, right? Why not? It doesn't have to be on Friday, which means what? You can be getting likes to your fan page every single day. How do you think Poe did it? What is an IPA, right? Income producing activity. You do certain things consistently. And by creating your audience and growing a true audience, that's consistent action, right? You can do this every day. You can be like, okay, today I'm going to go to X amount of fan page parties, and I'm going to message X amount of people. And now you're going to get X amount of likes. It's just numbers. It's just like the logic part of it, right? It's going to happen. Right? And again, it's just thinking outside the box. I mean, I get messages all the time where people are like, oh, I know it's not Friday today, but I came over to give you a like because I saw your link on this Fan Page Friday of so-and-so's page. Can you also check out my page, right? And that's it. Right? So I hope that, it's been an hour I've been talking, but I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Oh, wait, Nate.
That was
Okay, and just the
awesome.
last thing is participate and host your own fan page parties, right? And stay consistent. So that's it, Layla.
Amazing! I just had so many little like mini lightning bolts go off in my brain. Really awesome stuff. And I know that the ladies out there are probably implementing right now as we speak. And that's the cool thing is that what we're sharing with you, it's not something you have to, wait for your paycheck to come in so you can throw money at it. No, you can do this right now if you have time. That's what I say to everybody. You either have time or money. And when Toby and I first got started in internet marketing, we had no money, but we had lots of time. And for me to go out there and make these personal connections, that's all I did. I didn't know traffic, I didn't know paid traffic, I didn't really understand SEO, but I understood people. And I knew that if I could speak to people, if I had a value service, if I had something that they wanted, then something that could solve their problems, then I could do this. I could make those connections, and that's exactly what you're able to do here. But the one thing that kind of kept popping in my brain is you can't offer to help someone with a fan page if yours is looking all jacked up and boring. They'll be like, I don't think you know what you're talking about. I don't think I'm going to pay attention to you. I'm going to listen to Poe because look at all of her posts there. She gets 100 likes. That's who I'm going to pay attention to. So this is stuff that you have to implement. You have to be willing to put the work in so that you can build that credibility behind your brand. So I'm really excited about these strategies. I'm already like going a million miles a minute here, and that's another thing that I just noticed is I got like the little thing that comes up says, oops, something went wrong. So I'm like, oh, maybe I should slow down. So you want to just talk a little bit about that because I know some of the ladies have been, slapped around in Facebook jail, and we don't want anybody going to jail. So what are some strategies that you use to make sure that you're not going too fast?
Well, it's just like I was saying that when you're actually going to go post your fan page link on the fan page party thread, type something in the box first before you do it. Don't just go on a pasting spree because, yeah, you're just going to get blocked. Or even if you don't get blocked, Facebook might hide your post and you won't even be aware of it, so you just did work for nothing, right? Because they do that.
Yeah.
Just take your time, right? This isn't a race. This isn't like you're not going out to be a spammer. You're actually interacting. So think of it that way, right? And again, take a breath. It's not really that much time, right? Because what you're saying, Layla, is like I understand that it is also about having time, but it isn't either because you can do this for 30 minutes a day. That's not a lot of time. But the compound effect of that, I still choose this over paid marketing because it's easy and I get the results I want. And I don't have to fiddle around with like creating funnels and stuff. Honestly, right?
Really
Like we've done paid ads like here and there, and I love it. But this is still this is an easy thing to do that I know I can get likes and interaction right away. So it's not really that it also even takes that much time. It's just come from that standpoint of having a conversation. So when you're actually sending a message, type something in the box. Facebook kind of sees all that, right? It sees if you're just pasting things and just sending. Yeah, pasting and sending, pasting and posting. Start typing first.
When I was going through the fan pages on the Superwoman group, I was going and I was liking them. And I hit like, and then that's when a little warning said, oh, something went wrong. So, I figured, okay, wait a second. You can't just go and 5-10 pages all in a row. But what you can do is go over to their page, leave some love, leave some comments, go to the next one, like their page, leave some love, go to their comments, leave some comments, and that way you're inadvertently breaking up your spamming finger.
Well, it's actually funny because I think that's the reason that I actually started doing it. Because I was like, dang it, like Facebook keeps blocking me, I can't like all these pages, so I was like, I'll just go to the pages. And I was like, cool, like this works even better because now I'm actually interacting and they're actually coming back to my page versus not coming back to my page at all. And the funny thing is even with Facebook, like if I go through my own fan page and I like my own, like people commenting on my stuff and I like their stuff too fast, it doesn't like that either. It doesn't like anything that's repetitive, that's fast. Even if it's your own fan page and you're doing it as your own fan page, you still have to take the time to like respond and comment and stuff. You can't just go through and like everyone's stuff. Yeah.
Awesome. Ladies, did you have any questions? I know we had some panelists here, Cheryl and Greta, Patricia, who are going to be implementing this. I think Cheryl said she was already on it. But did you have any questions for Kat before we wrap it up?
I have a fan page, and I'm definitely going to implement more of what you're saying because I need that engagement. And I did do a fan page Friday based on your suggestions, and so I'm going to do what you say.
Yeah, I mean, this is all about the thing that I like about it is it's like you can learn how to host these fan page Fridays, but this is taking it to the next level. It's just digging under the surface, you know, a little bit deeper and making it more personal, making your fan page a real fan page to someone. And I know that when I look at our fan page and I look at someone, you know, oh, this person's always commenting, this person's always liking our stuff, that's someone I'm going to pay attention to, like Kat said, you know, someone that stands out in my mind. And you want to stand out, especially for some of these pages, like I was looking at Kim's page that you showed us, and you know, you want her to notice you. You want her to be like, oh, you know, that person's awesome. They're always so positive. They give me great feedback. They're always supportive. You know, I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna share their stuff, or I'm gonna comment on their stuff. So it's just taking it that extra step.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good way to get noticed.
For sure.
Yeah, because other fan pages will feature you as well. I mean, the funny thing is behind all of this, like posting content and stuff like this constantly, you naturally become a better marketer. It's impossible not to. It's like you can't not, because you're seeing people's posts, you actually see what's working, not working, and you're going to learn what works on your page.
Awesome. Amazing.
Yeah, thanks so much for this tonight. I mean, I manage fan pages for clients that are social media clients of mine, and of course I started my own fan page finally, you know, do for others and then do for yourself, right? But yeah, I'm so glad that you incorporated the audience insights into the presentation tonight, because that's just one way that I really, you know, pay attention to my analytics, and I just see what's working, what's not working, and I'm totally hosting a fan page Friday. Like, I'm going to schedule it tonight.
I know, there's going to be so many parties tomorrow morning. Oh, I can't wait to party with you
Carol's always posting on mine and liking, so I like that, so I like it back. And you know, it's interesting, on my personal page, I get a lot of engagements because I tell the audience what to do and everything, but I'm going to implement what I'm doing there on my fan page. That's where I have to move everything to doing that.
Yeah, it's funny because we kind of sometimes we think of our fan page as business, right? And you know, your personal profile gets lots of engagement. You have, you know, fun pictures and videos. But really, your fan page, especially for what we do, you know, some people, they do have like a brick and mortar business. But for what we do as, you know, entrepreneurs, we're marketing our lifestyle. We're marketing our story. So there really is no reason that you can't take what you're doing over to your fan page and integrate it into there as well. And then, yeah, of course, you know, call to actions, telling people what to do, telling them to comment, asking them questions, implementing all of these things that we've learned in these trainings, in these boot camps, and throughout these hangouts. I mean, last week's session with Greta, when she was talking about storytelling, I mean, this is the stuff that will, like Kat said, it will make you a better marketer. There is no ifs, ands, or buts, but it has to be that consistency factor. So here, why don't we all right now at this moment make the pledge that we will be consistent with our fan pages. You know, it's a great opportunity what Kat's talking about with Lisa's group, and we're all going to jump in there and support that. But you have to be consistent. If you don't, you're kicked out. You don't provide value. You don't contribute. So there's no room for people who are just looking for a free ride. So we will be consistent. We will post on our fan pages. We will engage in other fan pages. And if you want to get love, you got to give love. I love it. Amazing.
Hey.
So,
Can I step out? I just wanted to say thank you so much, Kat, for this awesome, awesome training. And yeah, I'm super excited to host a Fan Page Friday. I saw it happening, I think it was last week when you first posted in the Superwoman Connection group. And it was really cool because, I mean, the cool, I didn't take part in it, but I saw everything. I sort of took part in it. I started hanging out in other people's parties, and I didn't host one myself, and I gave some love and everything, even though I didn't host my own party. But it was really cool because I saw the results happening right away, right before my eyes when everybody started doing it. So that was really, really cool. And like it's so refreshing to to have a training that is like you said, and like everybody, like we see here, that it's really, really easy. Anybody can do it, and I'm excited to share it with my parents too, because I've been helping them build their fan page. So it's awesome. Thank you.
Hey, Kat, did we put together anything for testimonials? Because I know that you ladies, when you implement this, you will see results, and we want to encourage you ladies to take action on this, not just to watch this hangout and say, oh yeah, I'm going to do that. Oh yeah, I meant to work on my fan page. Oh yeah, that's something I'm going to do. We actually want you to do it, and we want to see the results, and we want you to show us what you did. So, Kat, did you put anything together for a testimonial?
Yes, let me just check here. 1 second. There was somewhere in some chat.
Some random chat. It was a conversation of brilliance.
Yes, yes. Okay, what we're gonna do is, so I recommend you guys go into the bumping group, because that, it's also a shift when you start to, because I know what it feels like to have a fan page where nothing is happening. It can get kind of depressing, right? You don't even want to do anything on it. But when you guys start to see interaction, it's like the funnest thing ever. You're going to get interaction on your phone. Romeo's always like, what are you doing? There's all these like notifications. And now he's trying to like outsource his other page to me. I'm like, no, go do it. Well, what we're going to do is, for the women that, I don't know how we're going to do this, Layla, like how to choose. I guess we can do like a panelist seat. The women that actually go out and get interaction and, I don't know, maybe host a very engaged Fan Page Friday, right? Or get more likes, take some screenshots of before and afters. We can do a live Q&A hangout where, if you guys have questions or anything, we can go through that. We can actually go into your page, and I can take a look, and even with Poe and Amy and Layla, because we constantly strategize about this, about how to increase these things. And you can get live over-the-shoulder coaching on this. And this is stuff that's taken me months to learn, that Poe and Amy just like implemented over a very short period of time. And even now with what they've done, they have their own ninja tricks that they're sharing with our tribe, and it's pretty freaking awesome. So you can get access to that and be live on the panel with your fan page, and we can literally tell you what to do to increase your engagement. So I don't know what you guys think of that, but
well, first of all, we definitely
want
you to cut a video. We want you to document it. We want to see your screen. We want to see the results. We want to see that you are taking action, not just for one day, not just one Fan Page Friday, but really taking action and what's happening with your insights. We want to see what's going on with your engagement. We want to see that you are actually implementing and getting results, taking action. And I think we may have room for 4 women on the panel. So the first 4 women that share their testimonials, and you're going to do that over on the fan page or over on the Facebook group under Kat's image for this hangout. So you're going to post your testimonial of your results of the action that you've taken for this training for Kat, and then the first 4 women, we're going to jump on a live hangout one-on-one and go through your fan page and hash it all out and give you some insider secrets that you wouldn't get access to normally. So there's definitely incentive for you to take action and for you to be documenting it along the way. You should be doing that anyways. Anytime you're implementing something, anytime you're trying a new strategy, you want to say, okay, where was I before this? Where was I after? I remember in boot camp when we had that amazing Instagram training, I took screenshots all along the way of how many followers I had when I first started, and then how many followers I had a week later, 2 weeks later. And so then I built this story of my results, and the testimonial was that much more powerful. So that's pretty cool. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, definitely. I'm really, really excited because, I'm excited to share this training with you guys because it's literally like you can go right now and implement, and your notifications can start blowing up immediately. I mean, it's not hard. This is like the crazy thing, right? It's very simple, and it's awesome to start to transform your fan page where it was crickets for a long time to now where it's just constant engagement. And really, the next thing that you're going to have to kind of plan for is how to, start commenting back, because you're going to get so many comments back. You're going to have to organize that into your day.
I love it. That's a good problem to have. So I want to, before everybody goes, if you are watching this on some page or you saw it on Facebook or something like that and you're not plugged into our Facebook group yet, make sure that you head on over there to the Superwomen Connection so that you can get plugged in with the testimonial assignment and our boot camp and all of this amazing training, and you can plug in right now. Kat, can you share the link for the bumping group here below this?
Yeah, I'll share it, yeah.
Cool.
And so the groups get changed out this Sunday. So from now, when you join the group, it won't go through until Sunday, because that's when the new groups will get changed out.
Cool.
So just letting you guys know.
I love it. Great. Okay, fantastic. Ladies, I appreciate all of you being here. I'm so stoked that you are blowing it up. Amy, Poe, your fan pages are awesome. I'm already following. I'm already a new fan. And I'm already connecting with your partiers. And that's the cool thing is, I can go into your fan page Friday and I'm like, man, they have so many people commenting. I'm going to go hang out with all these people. It's awesome. It's amazing. Like, remember the days when we used to walk around like shopping malls, and I remember going into a jewelry store and trying to recruit someone that was selling me jewelry. It was terrible. It was like the worst time of my life, and I hated every second of it. So you think about all these people who are marketing their businesses. They're trying to get more exposure. They're trying to do exactly what we know how to do, right? And it's like the perfect target audience. So amazing work, amazing hangout. This is definitely one that's going to go into the vault as a favorite for sure. So thanks, ladies. Appreciate you. Love you. If you're watching this, click the button, get plugged in. Obviously on the inside, this is just like scratching the surface. We couldn't cover everything in fan pages in 1 hour, but when you come on the inside and you actually join the inner circle, you get some special perks. But before you do, the the Facebook group is 100% free. So why not come be part of the community? Why not come get this exposure and connect with other women who want to support your fan page too? So thanks so much, ladies. I love you. Awesome hangout. You rock.